Okay, I think I should be streaming. On. Okay, hold on, let me reopen YouTube real quick. Here. Live. I'm watching, and there you go. Reopen YouTube. Okay, so I'm live. So hello guys. I hope you guys join. So today's video or live stream, I'm gonna be showing you the demo of Hellhunter. So I'm gonna open that. So I'm just making sure everything is good. Okay. So, Hellhunter. Okay, this. Okay, here we go.
Hellhunter, AntiNomen. Move among the options in the main menu with the left and right arrow keys. Then press Ctrl to select an option.
Alright.
New game.
So I'm pressing right arrow.
Load game.
We have new game, load game.
Credits.
Credits.
Exit game.
Exit game.
New game.
New game.
Load game.
Load game. And so on.
New game.
Okay, so. Hi from on the world. Oh, we have 3 people watching. Good. Okay. Let me. Oh, shit. Okay, so we're gonna start a new game. Let me just make sure. No more chat. Okay, we're good to go.
New game.
Oh. Let me just put my phone mute. There you go. Okay, to watch. Okay, let's start this game.
New game.
So I'm gonna press enter. You can also press control, but I like to press enter, so yeah.
The story of Elian, the vampire hunter, is about to start.
It's about to start.
You can skip cutscenes by pressing Ctrl for 2 seconds. Move among the options in the pause menu with the left and right arrow keys. Then press Ctrl to select an option. Use Tab and Shift Tab to explore the environment, forward and backwards. Use the Control key to examine the interactive elements, Spacebar to open the pause menu, and the I key to access the inventory. During battle, press the up arrow key to attack, press the left, right or down arrow key to dodge.
Okay.
Use the spacebar to drink a blood vial, and Control to hear Elian's health amount.
Alright.
Very well. That is all you need to know in order to survive. Good luck.
Good luck.
Our story takes place in our days, in a place located somewhere in Transylvania.
Transylvania.
In a world where technology has spread worldwide, mankind can't even imagine that vampires and all the creatures of the night actually exist. Some of them even manage to integrate into society. Elian is a Dampier, the son of a vampire and a human. He became a vampire hunter a long time ago. Now Elian is inside the pub of a village. After a long career as a vampire hunter, the day has finally come. Today, Elian will hunt Dracula, the Lord of Darkness. Nothing will change until Dracula disappears.
Remember guys, this is a demo, so.
The dusk is about to end, and his drink as well.
I'll try to defeat Dracula.
It's almost time to leave.
It's kinda hard. Dracula goes fast.
A modern pub frequented by young people.
Alright, here we
At the moment, there's some catchy music playing. The only thing out of place is Elian, and he knows that. It's time to go.
It's time to go, guys. It's time to go. It's time
You
to
have
go.
reached
It's time
pub.
time to go. Let me press tab.
Glass.
So we have a glass.
Elian's favorite booze was inside it. Was. Not enough to hinder his job anyway. Bartender.
Bartender.
Elian pays the bartender.
Yay, thank you.
Now he can go.
Alright.
Bag.
Bag.
Inside Elian's wide bag there are many ancient weapons, like the legendary vampire's bane sword. But, especially nowadays, it's not a good idea to show them in public. Elian is officially a hunter, but actually he also hunts creatures of the night, like vampires. In any case, he still draws people's attention. Young guy. The guy gets close to Elian and asks him to take a selfie with him. Elian's glare is more than enough to make him desist.
Yeah, I press control, but it doesn't work, so I press enter instead.
Young woman. That woman sat by the bar seems more interested in taking a photo of her drink and publishing it on her blog than actually drinking it. To the village. Glass. Bartender. Glass. To the village.
Okay, let's go to the village, or to the village.
It's a calm place compared to most cities these days. Yet, technology has arrived, even here. Elian can see on the horizon Dracula's castle. Humans can't see it, but he's a Dampier, and that's his destination. You have reached village. Citizens. People go back and forth, unaware that the castle of Dracula is visible, even from here. Actually, some of them wouldn't notice it, even if it was visible to humans, since their head is bent toward their smartphones as they walk. Fountain.
Fountain!
A meeting point for people. Even in this village, technology has arrived, after all.
Wow, technology, guys.
Meta guy. A strange guy who wears a hood. He gets close to Elian and introduces himself as Meta guy.
Meta guy.
Then he tells him that he will give Elian some good advice. First of all, he tells him that the secret of a good exploration is to examine an object many times, possibly later. Meta guy also asks Elian if he knows what turning around means. Elian is a bit perplexed. The guy goes on to say that it means that if he explores a map going forward and right after he goes backward, that means that he has turned around. The same happens if he goes backward and then forward. He urges Elian not to forget this advice.
No. Show. Wait, hold on. Hello? Hello? Hello, guys. Thank you for watching. Okay, we have two watching. Santan, hello. Hello. Let's type this. Wait. Oh. Okay. Oh, I am a moderator. Hahaha. Okay, so let's see.
To the pub. Meta guy. To the citizens. Fountain. Sit to the castle of Dracula.
To the castle of Dracula.
What Elian sees when he enters is a huge room with a gothic look. 4 strong creatures are waiting for him, but Elian doesn't hesitate and draws his sword.
Haha.
His glare is just as sharp.
Alright, guys, and here we have our first
You have
4
reached
enemies.
main hall. Statue.
So let's look at
A huge and majestic statue of a gargoyle is placed in the center of the hall. Elian won't let his guard down. It could be an actual monster.
Whoa! Alright, so let's see. Okay, let's press tab.
Manticore.
Okay, so this is our first enemy.
The Manticore is approaching Elian, a giant creature with a human face, the body of a lion, and a long scorpion tail. Monsters that can attack from many directions or that can grab Elian can be defeated faster dodging them, rather than with brute force.
Yeah, I'm gonna just...
The battle begins.
Oh, fuck. Good.
The battle ends.
Battle ends.
Elian gains 150 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. Press control to continue. Statue.
Alright.
Giant armor.
Giant armor.
A giant living armor starts to move. It raises its shield with the left arm. His blade in the other hand points toward Elian. Monsters like this have to be defeated with brute force, and they are resistant too. They are strong, but slower than other monsters.
Yes! Come on!
The battle begins.
Pressing the upper to attack.
The battle ends. Elian gains 200 experience points. Press control to continue. Statue. Dragon.
Can't see any more chats. Okay. Let's defeat the dragon.
A dragon stands before Elian. He's charging his fire breath and prepares to burn him to ashes.
Whoa, you're so
This is a
violent,
versatile type of monster. Brute force is required to win, and he's not slow. On the other hand, his strength is medium. This enemy has a special attack called Deadly Attack.
Deadly attack.
This is a sudden attack that an enemy can use during the battle. When you hear this sound, the enemy is doing his deadly attack. You can dodge it like any other attack, but if you get hit, the attack is usually stronger, and it can apply extra effects like strengthening the enemy or weakening Elian for a period of time. The extra effect can be of many kinds, and some of them can be applied by the enemy even without hitting Elian with a deadly attack. Battle begins.
Okay, I'm not used to it. I have to play some console. Still.
The battle ends. Elian gains 250 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. Press control to continue. Stat Dark Knight. The Dark Knight now gets his lance and is ready to fight. He seems quite confident, and fast as well. Enemies like this are faster, even if less strong. The battle begins.
Concentration.
The battle ends.
ends.
Elian gains 300 experience points. Elian gets Blood Vial. Press control to continue. Statue. Enter to the library. Statue. To the library.
To the library.
Elian slays hordes of monsters along his way. No one can stop him. Now a library stands before Elian. It's a wide area. Many piles of books are on the ground, but despite the mess, there's no trace of dust. Actually, even the books are in perfect condition. You have reached library room.
Okay, so
Bookshelf 1.
the trick is you have to go to
Bookshelf 3.
bookshelf 3.
This bookshelf gathers all the books that talk about theology.
And then press enter again.
There's an empty space in this bookshelf, and Elian notices that there's a laser reader in that space.
And then
It might be connected to the door.
you press
3 books would fit perfectly in that space. According to the other books, it seems like he has to search for the first 3 books of the Pilgrim.
Okay. So we
Pile of books.
go to the next book.
Elian checks in this pile if there's any of the books he's searching for. No result at the moment.
You press enter one more time.
Elian takes a closer look and explores in all directions. And this time he finds Book of the Pilgrim 3 and picks it.
Alright.
Bookshelf, stairs, book.
Now you have to pick the book.
A lonely book lies on the ground, just like the one Elian is searching for. He picks Book of the Pilgrim 1. Bookshelf 1.
And
Actually, on a closer look, Elian notices that there's a book that has nothing to do with physics. He removes it and picks Book of the Pilgrim 2.
and then
Bookshelf 3.
bookshelf 3 again.
Elian finds all 3 books.
Yeah, that's it.
He puts them in their space. An electronic beep sound comes from here, and then the door is unlocked.
Yay.
Now Elian can proceed. Book stair to the throne room.
The throne room.
Elian's assault is overwhelming,
Oh my God.
and in the end he reaches the throne room.
Oh.
Dracula sits on the throne and barely notices Elian. It seems like he's waiting for his
Oh my
next
God.
move.
Oh my God.
You have reached throne room. Chalice.
Okay.
In his hand there's a chalice with some wine inside. No, that's human blood.
That's human.
In his hand there's a throne. Elian would expect a throne made with human bones, but actually it's more similar to a normal throne.
Okay.
It must be from a very ancient age. Dracula. Stained door, stained glass window. This colored window is decorated with a gorgeous Gothic-style image. Door. Chalice. Door. This is it. Elian closes the door, and only one among them will cross it again. Chalice. Throne. Dracula.
Oh God. Okay. Let's get serious now. Let's get so serious right now. Oh my God. Okay. Let me see. Any chats? No. Yeah, it is. Which place? Oh God. Okay. Okay. Let's now get serious, guys. Let's get serious here. Oh.
Stay. Dracula.
Alright, press enter now.
Elian takes some steps forward,
Let's get so
declares
serious.
to Dracula
Oh my
that
God.
now it's the time of his
Of
demise.
his demise.
The Lord of Darkness has a smug look on his face
Oh my God.
and tells him that he should have kept going around, playing the vampire hunter.
Oh, fuck.
Elian gets nervous and dashes toward
Oh my
Dracula,
God.
ready for the battle.
Okay, guys, let's get serious now. Let's get serious.
The battle begins. Elian is getting... Alien is defeated.
Oh my god!
Seems like this is the end.
No!
It is a battle that Alien can't win. In the end, he loses his strength,
Okay, that was not
and Dracula
that bad,
slowly
okay?
gets close to him. Dracula's red eyes light up. A few seconds later, Alien's sight gets distorted. The room behind the Lord of Darkness comes alive.
I actually defeated Dracula.
The throne morphs into an infernal beast.
The thing about that Dracula,
The room
that I
gets
defeated on
dark
my
and
iPhone,
populated by
and
creatures,
the Dracula is lower,
where
so,
before there
yeah.
was only the furniture of the room. Alien's psyche is one. Dracula stands before him and, with his claw, he causes a horrible scratch to Alien's torso. His blood flows copiously. In Dracula's hand, there's an incorporeal substance. It's Alien's Dampier essence. In terror, he searches for an opening from where to escape, and, with a last glimpse of lucidity, Alien rushes toward the stained glass window. While those creatures are tugging at him, he jumps and smashes the window, falling into the sea. Before his Dampier powers disappear, Alien uses them to avoid a fatal landing, but still he faints a few moments later among the waves. Alien opens his eyes, and all around there's a quiet coast. Despite his regeneration powers, he's in bad condition. Besides this, he's tired, hungry, and completely wet. Alien needs to know where he is, but the mist doesn't help.
Okay.
You have reached Misty Coast.
Okay. One watching. Well, let's continue with the story. It doesn't end here. So.
Floating gem. Alien notices a gem which is suspended above the ground. He could swear that nothing was there before, as if it materialized just a few moments ago. If he focuses on the gem, his consciousness slips inside it. Apparently, he can register his memories inside it. If he focuses on it again, Alien will be able to save the game. Distant promontory. Alien can see Dracula's castle on the edge of that distant promontory. But if he can see it, then it's not far enough for Dracula. He might send his army to finish Alien. So he decides to travel inland as soon as possible and find a safe place.
Alright guys,
for the moment.
Before I proceed, let me tell you, if you defeat Dracula, you finish the story and you finish with the game, so you will get 1 million XP for defeating Dracula. So yeah.
Blood. There's a lot of blood. Too much. Even if the wounds are regenerating, Alien is still bleeding. He has to hurry. There's a lot of blood. Saving point. You saved the game.
Alright.
To inland. Sea. Distant promontory. Sea. Alien lost basically all of his equipment, and most of it has been engulfed by the sea. He can't see anything on the surface, so there's no point wasting more time. To inland.
Let's go to inland.
As Alien travels inland, the mist becomes more dense. Besides this, his sight gets blurry. After a while, he finally sees something among the mist. Some wooden building, apparently. Perhaps he can find something useful. You have reached Misty Area, Houses 1.
Okay. Alright, no more cats. Okay. So let's continue with this.
Wooden Building 1.
Okay, let's go in here.
Alien checks inside, but nothing he finds is useful. Medical kit. A medical kit. Alien is not interested in the tools inside it. What draws his attention is a transfusion bag. Dampiers drink blood, Even if they are not attached to human blood like vampires. They can drink any kind of blood, and since the owner of this kit probably won't reclaim it, Elian will take it. In these conditions, blood would be a mere palliative. The best use of it is in battle to regain strength. Among Dampier's innate powers is the capacity to extract blood and store it into a crystallization of power. Like a vial, which is more practical in battle. In any case, Elian gets 3 blood vials.
Ooh, let's go.
Wooden building 2. Inside the building there's some rubbish. The only interesting thing is a rope.
A rope, okay.
To the coast. Wooden building 1. 2 houses 2.
Let's go 2 houses 2.
There are other wooden buildings proceeding further, even some lumber, but no trace of people. Not even of monsters. The silence is deafening. Elian barely hears the sound of his steps. In front of him, there's a dense wall of mist. You have reached misty area. Houses 2. Wooden building 3. Nothing interesting, even here. Wait, actually, there's a sack. Now that Elian lost his bag, he will need something to store his inventory. It's a bit dirty, but solid enough to prove useful, so Elian takes it. Now he needs a rope to make it more practical.
Oh, okay, let's go.
Walk to houses 1.
Watch houses 1, and let's get the rope.
You have wooden building 2. Since inside the building there's a rope, Elian takes the rope, and now the sack is ready to be transported and to store the items he will collect.
Alright.
Now he has to explore around to have a better idea of where he is and to decide his next destination.
Okay.
To the coast. 2 houses 2.
Let's go here.
You have reached misty area. Wooden building 3. Lumber. Lumber. To gather that much lumber, it would be necessary to have the presence of a forest nearby. Elian is starting to have a better idea of where he is. The wall of mist has meanwhile dissolved. Sounds like it's time to proceed.
Yep.
Wooden building 4. Inside it, there's some rusty pots. Nothing really useful anyway. To houses 1. To the misty area center.
Let's go here.
The buildings end here. Elian now has an idea of where he is. The werewolves' forest should be nearby. He might be attacked at any moment.
Oh yeah.
He checks his jacket and notices with surprise the silver dagger is still there. The only thing he didn't lose, and the one he needs now the most. Elian takes a look at the dagger and remembers the last journey he took in that forest years ago. Back to the time, in the middle of his career, he was hunted by a herd of werewolves and their alpha. Elian still remembers the poor shape the alpha was in when Elian sliced his bust with the dagger and he ran away with his herd. Actually, the same thing happened to Elian some time ago. If he meets them now, they would try to avenge themselves, tasting his blood drop by drop.
Whoa.
The few he still has. As Elian walks distractedly, he raises his head and suddenly he's already inside that forest. He would recognize it among thousands. When did this happen?
Sounds scary, yeah.
You have reached misty area. Center. Saving point. You saved the game. Corpse. A corpse lies on the ground. Great. Just what Elian didn't want to see. His body is covered in slashes. Probably due to werewolves, he supposes.
Whoa.
To houses, too. To the left path. To the saving point. To the left path.
No.
To the left path. To the right. To the left.
To the left path first.
It's quite silent here. Just more mist. Yet Elian can't think it's anything but a bad omen.
Okay.
You have reached misty area 1. Bushes. Those bushes are quite high. High enough to obstruct Elian's sight. Only the path is safe. Getting ambushed while trying to pass through bushes would be suicide. Mannequin. An eerie and lifeless mannequin lies on the ground. It's sat in the middle of nothing, and the head is bent towards the field. Trees. A bunch of trees blocks the path. The view is completely obstructed. To misty bushes, mannequin, bushes, to misty area sent.
Let's go back here.
You have saving misty air to the right.
Now let's go to the right path.
Elian is surrounded by trees and bushes. Some wolves hide in the surroundings, but he senses their presence. There's a sign on a tree. How strange. You have reached misty area 2.
Let me check for chats. Let's see. Okay. Alright, so 1. Okay, so.
Wolf.
Oh, wolf, okay.
The battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 90 experience points. Press Control to continue. Sign. Elian checks the sign. It says, "Don't turn around." As he finishes reading, he starts to hear a lot of barking and snarling behind him. Is it the pack of werewolves of the Alpha, perhaps? Elian thinks that it's not a good idea to turn around, and gathers pace. The key is to not change the direction in which he goes. If he goes forward, then it must be forward. If he goes backwards, then it must be backwards. The path to the next area is free now. When did that happen?
Okay, so you don't press Shift Tab anymore, because you'll die to the wolves.
Chopped up tree. A chopped up tree with an axe lodged in it. It's quite bulky for Elian. The silver dagger is way more effective on wolves and werewolves.
Yep.
Faster and more practical. To misty area center. To the next area.
Let's go to the next area.
The growls behind Elian are increasing. He knows he doesn't have to turn around for any reason. Some werewolf has anticipated the herd and blocks Elian's way, along with some wolves. You have reached Misty Wolf.
Okay, let's fight this wolf.
The battle begins.
Dead.
The battle ends. Elian gains 90 experience points. Elian increases his experience level. Elian gets Blood Vial. Press Control to continue. Medical kit. There's a medical kit. Elian checks for transfusion bags and finds 2 of them inside.
Yeah.
He gets 2 blood vials.
Ooh.
Werewolf.
Oh, well, okay.
The battle begins. The battle ends.
Haha, die.
Elian gains 100 experience points. Press Control. Medical kit. Scratch tree. The tree is covered in scratches, as if it was for fun or anger. To the previous area. To the next.
Let's go to the next area.
More werewolves are ambushing Elian. The growls behind him are getting louder. There are 2 paths in front of him. The one on the right is blocked by wooden planks. The one on the left is free. Where's the Alpha, anyway? You have reached Misty Area 4. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains 1.
I'm just gonna press enter.
Rock. A rock? It's a bit of a weird rock in this location. Tree. This tree is familiar. There was a lonely tree in the middle of the path, according to Elian's memory. As he watches the tree, more than once its location seems to shift a few centimeters. But maybe that's just because he's in a hurry. To the previous area, to the left path, to the right path. The path is blocked by wooden planks. Who the heck nailed them to those trees anyway? Elian's silver dagger is not enough. Or in any case, it would take far too much time, and he would be caught by the herd. Elian saw an axe somewhere before. It should be perfect for the task.
Yes, so you have to get the axe.
Werewolf.
Let's find this werewolf.
Battle begins. The battle ends. Alien. Rock. Tree. To the previous area. You have reached Mist Wolf. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gain. Medical kit. Werewolf. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien medical kit. Scratched to the previous. You have reached Mist Wolf. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains 90 experience. Sign. Chopped up tree. That axe will prove useful to break the wooden planks after all. Despite his reluctance, Elian takes the axe. To misty area sent to the next area. You have reached misty area 3. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien medical kit. Werewolf. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains 100 experience points. Press control. Medical kit. Scratched to the previous. To the next. You have reached Misty Air Werewolf. The battle begins. The battle ends. Alien gains 100 experience points. Press control to continue. Rock, tree, to the previous, to the left part, to the right part. Elian gets the axe and chops the planks with a few blows. Now hurry, before the herd comes.
Oh yes, I see.
Elian doesn't hear any more growls behind him. He managed to lose the herd, yet a few last werewolves appear here. You have saved. You saved the game. To Misty Area 6.
Go here.
Elian is about to exit the forest. The last obstacle is in front of him. The alpha werewolf. No one else is there. Elian might have a chance to win. You have reached Misty Area 6.
Alright, let's see.
Ground. The vegetation is about to give way to rocky ground. Mountains should be visible soon. Rocks. Even the rocks are increasing, leaving little doubt about the next location. Lumber. Lumber, even here. There's probably a lumberjack house nearby. Alpha werewolf.
Alright,
Alien is in front of the alpha werewolf. The scar of his dagger is there. Alpha's eyes become bloodshot and he growls wildly at Alien. His size slightly increases, as does his fangs. His claws get sharper. Then he jumps towards Alien's throat. The battle begins.
we have to wait because he will do deadly attacks. Dead.
The battle ends.
The battle ends.
Alien gains 200 experience points. Alien gets blood vial. Press Control to continue.
Alright.
Alien stabs him precisely in the scar. This time, the blade reaches his heart.
Oof.
The Alpha finally dissolves into the mist. Now Alien can leave this place.
Okay.
To outside the ground. To Misty. To outside the...
Let's get to outside the mist area.
Alien finally comes out of that place. He's at the foot of a mountain pass. In front of him there's a wooden house. From inside it he hears the noise of a crackling fire and the scent of boiling stew. Alien can't help but go towards it.
Okay.
You have reached Mount Axe. The axe is near the lumber. There's no need for other axes anyway.
Yeah.
Watering can. Apparently the owner of the house is used to taking care of flowers. Flowers. They're good looking. Once in a while, it's not such a bad sight. Lumber. This time, there's no doubt. This is the house of a lumberjack.
Yep.
To Misty, to the wooden house, to the mountain pass, to the Alien must enter that house. The mountain pass can wait until tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
To the wooden house.
So let's go to the wooden house.
With his last force, Alien enters the house. His perception didn't fool him. He can eat some food and rest. It looks like the house of a lumberjack, judging by the house and the tools inside it.
Alright.
You have reached wooden house. Saving point. You saved the game.
Yay.
Medical kit. Alien finds inside it 2 transfusion bags, hence 2 blood vials. The medical kit is empty. Saving. You saved the game. Medical tools. There are many tools used in a lumberjack's job. There are pot hanging, toolbox, bed. To the mountain toolbox. The box is typically used to store other tools, but now Alien has to take care of his needs. Pot hanging over fire. Alien gets a bowl and a spoon that he found somewhere in the room and sits in front of the fire. It's warm. Finally, he can get dry and eat something. The stew is actually delicious. Alien puts the pot away and falls asleep in front of the fire in no time.
That sound is the AntiNomen, guys. So. Whoa, it's getting closer.
In the middle of his sleep, the sound of dragged chains, followed by a terrible voice, wakes Elian up just in time to avoid a deadly punch from an unknown creature. He has the appearance of a golem, but the shape is one of a humanoid of massive size. The body is metallic. Some broken chain is still attached to his body, making that creepy noise with each step. Rather than a robot, it's more like a construct. However, Elian must get ready for the battle, but a monster like this seems immune to attacks. He must consider a retreat. To escape when Elian can't win, he has to dodge the attacks until he manages to escape. The battle begins. Elian manages to escape. The battle ends. No matter the weapon, that creature seems invincible, and his blows are devastating. Elian is forced to run away. Bed. Two. Medic. Saving. You saved again. To the mountain path. You have reached to the mountain. That being is quite fast, and the path is steep. On top of that, thorns and roots are along the way. They're actually monsters, the worst type of combination for Elian, considering he's trying to escape. You have reached Mount Bloodsucker Thorns. The battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 110 experience points. Press southwest exit. To the mountain path south. Elian is getting tired, but that creature seems unstoppable. How can it be? The rocks and the steepness are a problem just for Elian. The distances are getting shorter and shorter. This is not good. You have reached mountain pass. Then the battle begins. Elian manages to escape. The battle ends. Press control to continue. Southwest exit. This is the pinnacle of the mountain pass. Even if Elian proceeds further, will be just a matter of time before that being reaches him. There's an edge over there. Maybe Elian can lure him there to make him fall. You have reached Mount to the Wasteland, northeast exit, 4-leaf clover, edge of the cliff. Elian places himself next to the edge and waits for the monster, which arrives a few moments later. That being rushes toward Elian. Now he has to make a choice quickly. Press the left. Elian times his jump just right. The monster misses him and falls from the mountain pass. That should be enough. Elian can finally proceed. He wants to find some people and get some information. But before that, he realizes that the axe can't stay in the sack as it is, or it will be damaged. Maybe there could be a sheath for the axe in that house. 4-leaf clover. What a curious coincidence. Alone among the rocks. They say it brings luck. But Elian doesn't believe that kind of stuff. Despite each day having to face countless creatures of the night.
Okay, so one. Let's see.
Northeast to the waste, rubble. It has been caused by a landslide. No one would want to be there when it happens. Broken shotgun. If the owner of this weapon is under the rubble next to the shotgun, then he's done for, judging by the state of the shotgun. Edge of the cliff, edge of... Despite what happened, from here, Elian can see a beautiful view of the landscape. 4-leaf, north to the way, north.
Let's go to the northeast exit now.
You have reached south mountain pass, center, rock, south, northeast.
And let's go back
You
to
have
the
reached
house.
mountain pass, north. Battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 1. Southwest exit to the mountain, south to the...
Let's go here.
You have reached Mount Axe, water, flower, lumber, to mist, to the wooden... You have reached wooden saving. You saved the game. Medical kit. Tools. Toolbox. Bed. Extinguished tools. There are many. Toolbox. Actually, the sheath was above the box. Elian had to be very tired yesterday to not notice that. Anyway, Elian gets a leather sheath, and now he's ready to leave the mountain pass. Bed, saving, you saved medical, to bed, extinct, to the mountain, saving, to the mount, say, you say, use, to the mount.
Let's see if I can exit.
You have, to the mount. You have reached mountain pass, north, battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains man-eater roots. Battle begins. The battle ends. Elian gains 100. Southwest exit. You have reached south.
Let's go back here.
You have reached to the mountain rubble to the wastelands.
Let's go here now.
The place is empty. Grass doesn't grow anywhere. There are a few dead trees, and some zombies wander around. Elian sees in the distance a manor. Maybe someone is there. You have saving wastelands. Zombie. Battle begins. The battle ends. Elian, 2 out, saving. You saved the game. Dead tree. In these wastelands, there's no space for vegetation. Maybe some time ago it was a different story. Zombie. Battle begins. The battle ends. Elian, you opened the menu. Life points. Life point. Less than 75% life points.
Okay, press
He's a bit tired.
to open the
Experience points. Elian reached level 2. 190. Experience for the next level. Instruct. Game quit game. Life points. You're back in the map.
Press backspace.
Saving point. To outside the waste. To the manor. Elian knocks the wide and robust double door. After a while, someone opens it. According to his noble looks, it seems like he's the owner. He politely invites Elian to have dinner with him, and he accepts. Before him there's a huge entrance hall. The furniture is expensive and elegant, as expected. The hall is split into 2 floors, and a wide staircase with a gorgeous carpet connects them.
Watching now.
He goes before Elian. The dinner hall is visible from here, right above the stairs.
Alright, let's see.
Typewriter, manor, entrance hall, floor 0. Entrance door, typewriter, to floor west, to entrance C to floor 1. Typewriter. On a small table to the left of the stairs, there's a typewriter. Such a weird location for it. Anyway, if Elian had an ink ribbon, he could save his progress. Entrance door. It's a double door. It has beautiful decorations and is extremely robust. The wood is of an excellent quality. Sealed door. The doors of the manor are already very robust. With the seals applied to both sides, it's just not worth investigating further.
Yeah, it's not worth it.
To the wastelands. East door egg. West to floor. Typewriter to floor. West. East. Elian should follow the owner into the dinner hall. West to floor 1.
Let's go here to floor 1.
After Elian climbs the stair, the owner invites him to enter by the central door next to himself. Elian noticed the presence of some sealed door on the right wing of the hall. When he mentions it, the owner says that it's due to the death of his wife. Her rooms were in the right wing of the manor, but now he can't even stand to enter them, hence the seal. So the owner suggests to tell him his story while eating, since Elian shows some interest. You have reached manor, entrance hall, floor 1, medical kit. Elian finds 2 transfusion bags, which converts into 2 blood vials.
Yay.
Sealed door. Elian still wonders about the story of the owner, but he won't interact further with the sealed doors. To the entrance hall, to the east door, west medical, sealed west east door. Elian should follow the west sealed door to the entrance hall, to the dinner hall. Elian enters the hall. Another elegant room with a long table oriented horizontally. The whole dinner is already on it. The flavor is very intense and the meal looks excellent. An impeccable cuisine indeed. The owner has already taken his seat. Now it's Elian's turn. You have reached Manor, Dinner Hall. Saving point. You saved the game.
Alright, so let me check the chat just in case. Okay. Let's continue. There's no chat.
Table. Saving table. The food is very inviting. It would be a shame to let it get cold. Manor owner. Window to floor. It's dark outside. It would be wise for Elian to spend the night here. Manor owner. Elian sits down too, and they start to eat. The taste of the food meets the expectation of the flavor. Elian asks the owner what the exact location of the manor is. In fact, this manor is in the middle of nowhere. The closest place in the surrounding area is a harbor village to the east. There's some noise outside. Meanwhile, as dinner proceeds, the owner tells his story from meeting his wife until the last painful moments, although he leaves out details for some parts. Was that a voice they just heard? Anyway, the owner invites Elian to join him in trying the main dish. Elian tastes a piece of meat. Excellent. Elian asks about the dish. The owner is pleased to know that he liked it so much. To him, it's the best. Nothing beats human meat. There's a moment of silence. Elian realizes what's happening and puts his fingers in his mouth to throw up what he just swallowed, and quickly stands up. The voice he heard was actually not a single one, but it's too late. Now they are an army of moans. Revenants surround the manor. The owner laughs while watching Elian's reaction. He never gets tired of seeing the reaction of his guests. He says that Elian must surrender since he can't escape. Elian doesn't understand. Vampires drink blood, but usually don't eat humans. Clearly he's not a zombie, but he behaves like one of them. He could be a Nosferatu, a particular type of vampire with undead traits. It would make sense. He's not the only one with a secret. Elian is a Dampier and tells him that he's the hunter, not the prey. The owner suddenly throws the table towards him, making everything fall on the floor. As Elian sees him again, the owner has already revealed his nature. A Nosferatu indeed. Compared to normal vampires, he's oversized. His skin is thick and grey. One arm is bigger, and his body leans towards it. His balance is not quite stable. Elian is ready for the battle. The battle begins.
Dead.
The battle ends. Elian gains 300 experience points. Elian increases his experience level. Elian gets Blood Vial. Press Control to continue. With the axe, he opens a hole near the heart, but it will regenerate in time. Before he can react, Elian breaks the unstable balance of his body, and he falls on the ground. As the table is broken and one of the legs is detached, he grabs it, and with all his might, he stabs it into the hole and pierces Nosferatu's heart as if he had used an ashwood stake. The Nosferatu screams out loud. Then he turns into ash. Elian won, but the horde of revenants won't stop. He has to do something.
Oh my god, this is so scary, guys.
To floor 1. Saving point. You saved the game. Window. Broken table. To saving point.
Okay, so I'm gonna be ending the stream here. We'll continue with part 2. I don't know how long it's gonna take for the demo to end, but we'll see. I might do a recording, not a live stream, but we'll see. Alright guys, so please like, share, subscribe to the channel for more subscribers, and we'll make it to 250 subscribers. So thank you, and see you in the next video or live stream. Bye.